dance!
Squall Fury! Search for it!
How amusing.
Look at you, Foozhound!
Bow your head!
I'll protect us. Can't handle your dream. Huh, pew pew. Truth repeats its course. Too late.
Lament! Here! Here! Useless! Worthless!
Think you can bully me? We'll see you. Born. Gears of the storm. Dare to mess with me?
Useless!
Don't know. Ready, steady, go. Sayonara special.
Disappear! Worthless! Here! Worthless! Here! Worthless!
Have fun with this gift. Dare to mess with me? Can't handle your dream.
The wind rises. Know your place.
Let my name echo in song. Yoo-hoo! Too late for regret. Yeah!
Behold.
This is a nice little challenge, isn't it? Getting out into the world with your friends, exploring all its nooks and crannies. It's exactly the sort of thing you should be doing while you're young. Back when I fell into those strange ruins, I didn't have a single other person to talk to. I only had myself to rely on. Now that was a true challenge, let me tell you. That said, I wouldn't recommend that experience to anyone.
You call crushing ants a challenge? The novelty of these little scuffles quickly wore off for me. Now it's just tedious. It amazes me that some people enjoy it so much. Keep up if you want my help. I don't want to be stuck here all day.
This is woeful. I am Fontaine's biggest star. Where is the pomp and circumstance? Well, never mind. I suppose I could do with a short break. One has to replenish one's blood sugar to deliver an ideal performance, after all.
Phew! Finally a chance to put our feet up. Meow. Here, drink this. It's water with some salt and nectar in it. It makes a great recovery drink after intense exercise. The flavor is nicely balanced, with a touch of salt to offset the sweetness. Go ahead, take a sip, and you'll feel a burst of energy, plus a boost to your mental clarity. Actually, you know what? Forget all that. Just try it for yourself.
Let's get down to business.
Here's the
My
storm.
blade! Lament! War! Worthless! Here! Worthless! Here! War! You dare to gaze upon me?
For regrets.
Boring! Evil conquering!
Let the show be.
Squall and fury!
Have fun with this gift.
The wind rises! Know your place! Over!
No sense of respect.
Disappear! Here! Worthless! Useless!
The legacy of the Yakshas lives on in the historical records that tell our tales. Still, that brings no solace to me or my late comrades. But watching the shell lanterns rise into the sky during the lantern rite, that is what brings me peace.
injured at all? Rest here. Let me give you a full examination. Just a scratch? Oh, you shouldn't say that. No matter how minor your injury, you mustn't ignore it. I won't take up too much of your time, I promise.
Evil conquering! Here! Worthless!
Wind, hear me. Embrace the ice. Yeah. Yeah. Ah. My apologies.
Take flight!
Can't handle your drink.
Useless.
My apologies. Embrace the ice.
God protect us.
Barbados, guide us. Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
Evil conquering. Here.
Take flight.
Let the show begin.
My apologies.
Look at you, Foozhound. Think you can bully me?
Embrace the ice. Whirling snow. My apologies.
Lament! Worthless!
Wind, hear me. Take flight. My apologies. Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
Diana Special! Shaken and stirred!
Take flight.
Evil conquering! Worthless!
Think you can bully me? Can't handle your drink? Huh? I'm a rock! Go as one!
My apologies. Whirling snow. Swear by my sword!
My apologies. Embrace the ice.
Look at you, Springtail!
So yeah. Whirling snow. Yeah.
I am considering whether to fetch my outstanding paperwork so that I can look through it during our downtime. Overkill? Maybe you're right. In that case, I'll brew some coffee. I'll make one for you too. Sometimes I worry that if I'm not careful, I might make a mistake that ends up putting you in even more danger. Once that thought enters my head, I start losing confidence in myself about the battles ahead. But I am determined to overcome my fears and focus on doing all I can when I'm fighting by your side. Sometimes I worry that if I'm not... Once that thought... But I am determined...
Sounds good to me.
This is long overdue. Access denied.
One with nature.
All my strength. Yeah. All eyes on me.
I'll protect us.
Into the wind. Get it? As one with wind and cloud.
Positions. Blaze over. No touching. Here! Dance with the waves! All hail!
Ready, steady, go!
One with nature.
Born of ice and frost.
With all my strength!
Yeah! All eyes on me! No touching!
squirrel, a fox, and a cute kitty cat. Oh, I'm trying to write a heartwarming song with a fairy tale theme, but it's a little tough. I think I need to go back to the storybooks and look for some more inspiration.
In a funny way, what you're doing here in this domain reminds me of my dance practice at the Grand Bazaar. Maybe you dance with danger, and I dance for artistic reasons. But we both share the same desire to perform our best. Of course, this is your show. So in here, you lead, and I'll follow.
I don't know if the thought of the battles ahead is troubling you, but if so, I do have one suggestion to make. We should make sure we're well rested before we proceed. We could find a safe spot to have an afternoon nap, for example. I always strive to do things perfectly, but so often I find that the harder I push myself, the more mistakes I end up making.
I don't believe anyone enjoys taking up arms and going to war, unless they're seeking to fulfill some other desire. Whenever the sound of clashing blades fades into the distance, I appreciate the silence that follows all the more. Too quiet for you? Then I'll play a tune on the leaf, so you can be surrounded with the sound of nature.
Nearer to the action is closer to the truth.
Born of ice and frost.
Wind, hear me.
No touching.
Dance with the waves!
All my strength.
Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Ha!
Blaze over.
Go as planned!
Breaking news. Say cheese.
Here!
Born of ice and frost. We're way behind schedule.
All my strength! This dance is for you!
Hold that pose. Shoot! Bomb! All hail. No touching. Barbados, guide us.
Time to go.
Smile.
Here!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. The wind knows me.
Hard-hitting exclusive.
Go as planned!
Wind, hear me.
Dance with the waves!
Say cheese. Positions. Here. 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 Ha. Here. Here. Ha. Here. Here.
Into the wind. The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds come.
For Rex Lapis. Positions. Hold that pose.
All eyes on me!
Born of ice and frost.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Here!
Blaze over. No touching. We're way behind schedule. Access denied.
Yeah, I'm getting this all on.
The wind knows me.
Born of ice and fog. Shoot! Bomb!
Dance with the waves!
Clouds high. The birds come. Into the wind.
Come on, focus. This is long overdue. No touching.
Are you going further in? Take me with you, please. I'm sure there'll be plenty of challenges for us to face. But if there's a chance of discovering the truth behind this place, it'll definitely be worth the risk.
We'll need a strategy. There are still so many places for us to explore.
Mind the deluge.
Thrust and Reven! Barbados, guide us. Covenant of the Deep! Uphill battle! Take flight!
Be still. Kamisato Art. Suiyu. I have heard that Mondstadt's deity makes few demands of his people. Whether they prosper or not, their fortunes are of their own making. But is this a blessing or a poisoned chalice? In the quieter moments, I often find myself wondering what the merits of this approach to guardianship are. Sorry, it is hardly my place to criticize. I simply desire to protect everyone I can.
It's a rare treat for me, being able to read undisturbed in a quiet place like this. On Watatsumi Island, as the Divine Priestess, every action I take is the subject of scrutiny and speculation. I have to show some restraint so that my personal preferences don't unduly influence everyone else. But here, I feel like I can relax a little. You won't mind if I suddenly laugh out loud while I'm reading, will you? It's a rare treat on Watatsumi, but here, I feel like I can relax a little. You won't mind if I suddenly laugh out loud while I'm reading, will you?
Stories from other lands are something new and precious to me. I cherish the opportunity to read them during our rest time. I hope I can finish them. Look at all the wonderful printing and the beautiful illustrations. Oh, could we read some stories together? Only if you want, of course. There's a lot of interesting details I want to share with you.
I can't wait any longer!
Mind the deluge.
Take your true form! Cryo Incarnate!
Let's move out. Hold the line!
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
Billowing surge! A brash maneuver! Allow me!
Cascade. Kamisato Obi. Suiyu.
My will embodied! Busted!
Covenant of the Deep! About that...
Quietly now.
Be still.
By ordinance divine! Here comes the catch. Busted. Transfigurate!
There are so many different kinds of enemies here. We have to think carefully about how to allocate our troops. If you'd like, I can help you analyze the situation and make some strategic suggestions. Or I could even write a few directives for you. Of course, whether or not they get used, well, that'll be your decision.
We've still got quite a few punishing battles ahead of us, don't we? You ready? If life gets too dull for too long, I start to feel numb inside. I need some excitement to make me feel alive. Why don't I roll the dice? If I like the numbers I roll, we'll keep going. Could be a fun way to liven things up around here.
It is often unwise to engage fearsome foes with brute force alone. The first step should always be to analyze your enemy, identify the source of his strength. This will point you towards his weakness. Then you can direct your energies more efficiently in combat. Call it cunning, if you will, but there is no shame in this. Extraordinary feats are accomplished through extraordinary measures.
I have heard that books harbor the author's emotions. If I spend some time reading them, will it help me understand human emotions better? Do you have any recommendations?
Shower me with praise! Say cheese! Everyone hold hands! The Temple of Wisdom!
Are you going further in? I'm sure there'll be. But if there's a chance of discovering.
Children have all sorts of wonderful dreams, with more colors than even the feathers of the dusk bird. But once they grow up, their once vibrant dreams slowly begin to fade. Luckily, we can use the written word to make a record of our dreams before they disappear. Maybe, when it comes down to it, that's what fairy tales are.
A safe house, huh? I'm not a fan of using safe houses that I haven't personally vetted and kitted out. But this is better than nothing. Exploring this domain is one heck of a big job. Even if I wanted to get it over and done with in one go, looks like neither the rules of this place nor my stamina would allow it. You should conserve your energy too. Don't run yourself ragged. It's not worth it.
This is woeful. I am Fontaine's biggest star. Where is the pomp and circumstance? Well, never mind. I suppose I could do with a short break. One has to replenish one's blood sugar to deliver an ideal performance, after all.